watching. Probably not. Probably everyone's over at Jolly's. It's all good. Ooh. A tank tread. Oh, gee, I wonder what's the tank tread gonna be? I wonder, is it a gun tank? It must be, because I did put it in the description, so got the mouse out of the way for right now. Let's pop this over here just in case Punk Waddle decides to pop in. Or anyone else from the Nip and Nag chat. Who knows? Let's see. Who we got here? Hey! David Glenn, what's going on? My good sir. The Omni-Mod is here. What's going on? Alright. Yeah, just another chill kind of thing. Kind of trying to beat up the woes. You know how it goes. Yep. Oof. Alright. And then a lot of wheels and whatnot. This is definitely a tracked vehicle, so there's my polycaps. Here are most of the wheels and some of the arm bits. Backpack, a cannon, twin cannons, some more arm bits, so hand cannons right here. Nice. All right. Should be a pretty quick build today. Should be. Well, it is a Guntank after all. Yes, it is. It is a Guntank after all. So it would have lots of guns and lots of tank, right? All right. Kind of gives you a color guide. Things already pre-colored, but it's not bad. It's an HG, so should be not the shouldn't take the longest build to take, so it's all good. Okay. I liking some of the. All right, it is very small on the. Yeah. So, I guess the first step is the first step, right? All right. And it is making me take off all these freaking wheels. Wow. And replacing them into that track. Oh, I see. Okay. B11 and B12. That's these ones right here. And then I think all these bits fit here, which makes sense. All right, so I guess first things first. Let's start snipping. Start nipping and nagging. Not a lot of people to nip about, but that's okay. Or might just be a quiet build stream. It might not be a quiet build stream, you know. I don't have too much like random stuff to talk about. Though I probably should find some. I should get a life, right? No. That's but there we go. Have a random story about random stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. I did finish the Zoc Lobster build, which was great. which was good. Which, you know, sent it into one of those online competition thingies, and probably won't even place. Not even like top 10. I don't even think top 10, but it was fun. I'm sure someone will enjoy it. You know what I mean? It'll brighten someone's day, right? It's my first time doing it, so you know what I mean. It's like, am I gonna win? Probably not. Am I gonna have fun? Yeah. It's kind of the main shift, right? Do your best, have fun, and everyone cheated but you. No, I'm joking. Okay, I see how it's going. Still kind of new to this hobby. In the grand scheme of things, I'm still very new. It all kind of fit like that. I wonder. Yeah, the season's definitely changing. Summer's coming to an end. Work's changing too. So I hope everyone had a good summer. The lovely Sherry's here. Hey, oh, David Glenn said the fruit platter from the other day was pretty cool. Yeah, I did that at work, and was it yesterday? It was yesterday. And I was like, oh, it's really pretty. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of it. And you know what? I thought it was worth a picture, right? Everyone did kind of enjoy it, so I was happy. But yeah, the season's changing. People are starting to get cut. I'm gonna have to find work elsewhere. Kind of knew it was gonna happen, but hate it to be me, right? Okay, there we go. Just like that. This one. Oops. Let's get the little nubs off. Do need to get some freaking god hand nippers, but for now, ones I have right now are pretty good. The ones my brother got me. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. I am excited for this Friday. I can't wait to all partake in Gator's first adventure. Right? It's gonna be. It's something different that I'm doing, and I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I am expecting to enjoy it. I think you will. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be being Gator, in a world of adventure and danger and everything. A little goblin finds stranger. And definitely leave a comment below, because that is the name of the game for the show. You leave a comment below, and Gator does what you say. There'll be a prompt, You answer the prompt, and your answer might steer the show. You know what I mean? Oh, hardly wait. I know. It's something. It's something different. You know, it's some original content. You know, it's not just like whining into the internet ether about how freaking Star Wars is gay and how MCU or the DCU. Yeah, we're not crying over we're not crying over Doctor Who and aliens and Bud Light commercials and all that stuff. Because everybody in our little internet communities is trying to be that person. You know what I mean? They're trying to nip on the video critic, right? The culture critic. There we go, culture critic thing. It's not your just boring culture critic. You know, it tends. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been watching so much of it that I've kind of lost the flavor for it, right? The world needs original content. You're right. The world does need original content. Sometimes you need to be the change, right? If you can't find the change, you need to be the change, right? And that's what I'm going to try to do. Hopefully it pays out. Hopefully everyone kind of sees it. It becomes like the in thing. People talk about it. The talk of the town. Try not to go too political. Try to have fun with it. That's what the Cotton Collision is. It's kind of just that's the kind of like the show it goes a little political, but not terrible, not terribly. It's mostly just people who are just having a thing, you know. They're just online, and they're doing the online thing terrible, you know. Just kind of like it's a cautionary tale, right? You don't want to be in a nip and nag, not a nip and nag, a Cotton Collision. If you're the subject of the Cotton Collision, it's probably because you are crashing out like crazy. There we go. And that's kind of our review show. I do want a review, you know. I do want more review shows. There we go. Oops. Sometimes you grab the wrong thing. It's like, oh wait, that's not the thing I needed. It's this piece. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta. There we go. Damn. Wow. It fit one way, but it doesn't want to unfit. Okay. There we go. I got it. Yay! Hmm. Six and 7 go over here. 9 and 10 go on the other one. Awesome. There we go. But yeah, but seriously, guys, what do y'all think about going on a small adventure? What's going on, K. Roberts? How's it going? We're just chilling, just building and chilling. You know how it is. You know how we do these things. K. Roberts, how do you feel about Gator going on a little adventure this Friday? Well, I'll be doing filming before that, but this Friday was is when it'll air. Yeah, per se, right? All right, set your DVR, right? A small adventure. Yeah, small adventure, big adventure. It's it's whatever the chat will decide. You know what I mean? And go on as long as I am wanting to do it, right? As long as I have time. I hope I have time forever. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. To the little creative thing, kind of, and will irate be perilous? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to irate in a long time, and he just irate just like he holds onto Floral's coattails. So Punkwaddle doesn't really talk to that guy, but that's some behind the scenes drama, and not really my story to tell, nor do I actually know it. So, but yeah. HTF does autocorrect those irate. Oh, okay. Thank you. In place of it, that makes me irate. Yeah. No, I agree. I hate autocorrect because sometimes I type in something and I make sure it's correct, hit send, and it's like autocorrects to something I didn't want to say, and I'm like, oh, this is annoying. But you know how these things work, right? All right. Cool. It should fit like this. There we go. Okay, we have a wheeled vehicle. This is going to be a real fast build. But yeah. So I'm still having a working title of Gator's Adventure. I don't know. For those, I might ask the people of the Cotton Collision as well. Um, what should Gator's Adventure be titled? That's a good question. That's a good question for the three that are here. It's small. It's unannounced. It's kind of just random build channel. I'm not even sure. I don't think anyone's gonna pop in to nag with me, but it's all good. Gator gets going. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like the alliteration. It sounds. It sounds good. Yeah. The triple G, but I don't know. We'll go a little more silly. Think about it. See, there's all types of adventure Gator could go on. Romancing a stone and the stoned. Okay, interesting. Wait, so C is for things. So 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to workshop a name for the adventure. I have the first episode premise already, which is great. But yes, Gator will be starting out in the forest of Noob. And he is but a level 1 goblin, barely stronger than the rats who scurry along the forest. Yes. Gator is not the strongest monster you'll find out on your hero's adventure quest kind of game. That being said, we don't want Gator to die the first episode, which he won't. I'll leave that spoiling. Will he die the second episode? Maybe. It depends. It depends what the chat wants. Dare I say, he does have plot armor. His plot armor is invincibility? No. But it is resurrection for the next episode. There we go. Let's see. Instead of Michael Douglas ending his adventure with a pair of gator boots, he could end up with a pair of human Crocs. Interesting. Gator gallivants around. Oh, I do like that word, gallivant. Gator's gallivanting escapades. So, get your gator. Get your gator. That sounds like Gator when he's working at the convenient at the concession stand. Getcha, Gator! Hot Gator! It's like, Gator, what are you doing? I'm selling fried gator. Fried alligator. It's tasty. You want some? Wow, that piece does not want to fit. It fits there though, but I don't. Oh, do I have my tweezies? I need some tweezies. Shoot, I can't find my tweezers anywhere. I just have to be real focused. Oh, here's something from noses. These work. Oh. Okay, that's a first. Bit of a miscast right here. I'm trying to get this one piece in, but it doesn't want to fit in the hole. Oh, wow. You know it's a difficult piece to fit in when I am just quiet. Dang. Trying to get this one little piece in this hole because that's where it goes. And it's too small again. There we go. This must be an old kit. Probably it was as cheap as it was. So it's the cheaper side, but ooh. There it goes again. Whew. Poodle, a cinnamon for Wander. Is that right? Never knew that. Didn't know that synonym for Waddle. Okay, wow. A little bit of a scraping with the knife, but I do say I got it. Not the easiest get, but I got it. All right. Go. This is the front, this is the back, which that's how it should be. Yep, perfect. Okay. These are a couple track blocks right here. Side armor, if you will. All right. Hey, DJ Ronnie G. You can pop in if you want, buddy. Link should be in this thing. But you just got the assemble adhered painting. The head. Oh shoot. Oh man, where's my book here? I was trying to read all your stuff. There you go. Trolls on the roll. I like that. See, you gotta assemble it here painting. The head attachment was the most fickle part. Oh, I haven't even got there yet. At the memes of destruction. Oh, the memes is here. Oh, what's going on, memes? I missed you. You must have popped in right when I was trying to get in there. Trolls on the roll. Yeah, we're trying to think of Gator's going on a little adventure, a little something new, a little original content. You know what I mean? Not just being the freaking. You used to do it too. Their memes used to do a culture critique of sorts. Kind of putting your 2 cents, which is fine. It's just fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's just everybody does it, and I'm just kind of like, it's like, where's all the original content? In our little community of fellowship people. Yeah. I missed you guys on Saturday though. I kind of wanted to go to the con on Saturday, but I had to work. Yeah, stinks, but such is life, right? All right, number 2 is the tracks. Oh Lord. Troll Trek. maybe Troll Trek will be the Space Odyssey. If I ever do a Space Odyssey, I'll do Troll Trek. That one sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I like that.
like that. Oh no! I moved it off to the side and a little peg snaps. What the hell? I said, barely got this thing, come on. Oh, that's okay. Sometimes you gotta fix things you got. Let's piece well again. Put that for a second. There we go. Whew. Alright, I fixed the wheel for the most part. It's not the best there, but yeah. Not the best kit, I will say. Not the best kit. This is an older kit, so. Definitely Guntank has gone a long way since when this kit came out. I'm not sure when this one came out. I'm sure there will like be a date on the box at some point. It's probably on directions to the card now. $2,000. Oh yeah, this is an old kit. 2,000. Wow. Y2K, my goodness. Oh, yeah, building stream content rare site on this YouTube platform. Oh yeah. You know, I've been seeing actually. I used to thought, I think I was like the only one, but yeah, you do see them every once in a while. They pop in. I'm like, oh wow. There's another person building Gundam. Hey. Yeah. They're out there. It's just YouTube is such a big sea, you know what I mean? So many fish in that sea. I want to see what happened. that's why it broke, because I didn't have it seated in the correct way. It's supposed to go in this way, around the back, like this. Rolls up. And it rolls right. Huzzah! Yay! We have a properly tracked vehicle. Treads. Tracks and treads and all that good stuff. Alright. From here. Now we want to build some arms. Oh, building arms.
Where are my nippers? Oh, here. Here are my nippers. Right. Let's see what's going on. All right. Audio's back. Oh, good. Good. Audio on Mars be like, oh, interesting. He sounds like Rayloff. Okay, interesting. Oh, is my, you know what? I'm gonna check my audio. How's my audio sound better? Does it sound better now? It probably sounds a lot better now. I was just like, oh wait a second. Darn thing always like every time I set up a new stream, it's like remember these settings. It never does. Here I am talking like everyone can hear me just fine. Nobody can though, because I have to do the annoying step of making sure all my things are proper. And I'm just so worn out today. It happens. Things happen, but my goodness. The worst thing. Always make sure your audio is good. Right? That's what everyone on the YouTube say. Say make sure your audio is good. And what's the thing that happens to me today is my audio is terrible. And I didn't know it until someone says, "Oh, your audio's out." I'm like, "My audio's out? What? How's my audio out?" It sounds great now. Yeah, thank you. I have my proper mic on now. It's just like, hey. Yeah. What can you do sometimes, you know? Sometimes you're just gonna you step in it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Just wipe your feet up when you get back, you know? When you get out of it, just wipe off your feet and keep moving. Keep moving along. I don't know. Okay. Oh. I had a feeling I got the wrong one, but I was like, no, I got the right one. I did not actually. I did get the wrong one. That's okay. Doesn't exactly matter. They're both very similar. They're named different, but they're the same. Is it confusing? Maybe, but it's okay. It's an older kit. It wasn't built perfect. Hang on, what's up? There we go. Almost there. Perfect. Okay. The Guntank is cool. Guntank is love, and Guntank is the start of nearly every design of mobile suits. Think so. That's true. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Zaku. I will say, Zaku's are my favorite. But I do like the Guntank. Um, the design of the Guntank is very different than most normal things. Um, okay, 443, so that's probably one of these ones. I do want someone to write a story where a gun tank fights a gun tank fights a Zaku tank. I just think that would be pretty cool. A little tank on tank action. That's 43 right here, and that's 41. That's 43. They want 43. I just have a feeling like throughout the World War, there had to be something like that, right? I've seen Bro everywhere on stream building. Nice. See, I love the 144 Char Zaku one from the. Oh, okay, yeah, that one's pretty good. I've only bootleg copies from AliExpress. Oh, that stinks. Yeah. Yeah, I like I do like the RG Zaku the Char Zaku 2. Yeah. Yeah, that one's probably one of my favorites. And of course, it's summertime, so we have to have some love for the Zigak. Gotcha. Crabby. Let me put it back over here. Sit down. There you go. That was a fun RG kit to build. Yeah, I built that at a convention the same day I bought it. They had a lot of Gunpla people well, obviously they were what do you call it? They were selling their goods, right? They had a whole bunch of in the dealer's room. Oh, nuts! Did I misplace my nippers? Where'd they go? Where did I put my nippers? They're gone. Did they fall down? I don't think so. Ah, shucks. Still have a hobby knife, which is technically all I really need. But how did they just disappear like that? My main tool I was using. You're just poof. It's gone. And it's gone. I do have a backup set, but oh, really shitty. But they'll do the trick. Oh man, I'll probably find them tomorrow. Just be like, just walking to my desk, step on it. Ow! Oh, there it is. God damn it. All right. I hope I don't lose my freaking god hands as easily as I did just lost these ones. Do you plan on getting some god hands? They're quite the investment though, so I'm just like, do I need it? Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Kinda. Go. And then, okay, these bits go. Yeah, this is probably going to be a one stream build, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see. Johnny Ryden needs reproduce like the Char Zaku HG. You know what? Johnny Ryden is. He does need a kit. He does need a kit. But his kit is the same thing that everyone else has, right? Like he doesn't have any like specialty suit. He just is he's an ace pilot that pilots a high mobility Zaku or the Gelgoog, you know. So all you really need is some red paint. What else? What other colors he needs? You need the unicorn, the triangle unicorn decal. You do need his custom decal. But yeah, I do like Johnny Ryden. That's a good character. Everyone's just like, I'm not sure. There you go. Yeah, that was one of the characters I was wondering in the Elseworld that is G-Quax, right? Gundam G-Quax. Just they're my offset tweezers. I was just like, oh wait, is this what I need? Nope, those weren't the ones. Yeah, I don't like these, but I'll be using them for right now. I'm just happy I'm not like this when I'm sewing. When I sew the puppets, man, I make sure everything's in a bin. And I will see. I make sure I have should be in the drawer. Yes, they are. I always make sure I have extra pins for my machine and some bobbins for my needles, for my thread. And then, oh, what else? Uh, hand needles are by machine, but I always make sure I have a little threader so I can, because it makes threading the needle like 100 times easier. Just saves so much time just doing that. Because there are some attachments on the puppets that you really need to sew by hand, and you can. I guess you could change the process and do it by machine, but it makes like the mounting to the puppet a little different, which it's dealer's choice when it comes to situations like that, right? I like how the mouths look when you hand sew it. Some people like to sew the mouth before they put on the flapping boards, right? And it's good. It works. Just not how I like it. This one goes down. Okay. This one pretends to go down. Whew. I will say I am really which any Zaku besides the base green is hard to find against. Yeah. I will say probably my favorite though is so you go blue, you're fighting a goof. Goofs are always blue. Don't know why, but goofs are always blue. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That goes on the other side. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Good to go. And yeah, I do like the goose. Goose are probably one of my favorite mobile suit units. It's like it's technically not. It's a specialty unit that they wanted to be a mass produced type, but then they got the Gelgoog and all that stuff. Yeah. But the fighting on Earth, like the Goose were like top dog. Of course, they had the Goose Special. Not the Goose Special, the Goose Custom, with the big machine gun, freaking the Gatling gun arm, which was just awesome. It was attached to the shield, and it had uh this was it the scimitar sword. Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of my face. Just oh my god! If it was a snake, it would have freaking gave me AIDS. I swear to God. All the way up my ass. Why don't she want to fit? There we go. I was like, it should fit. Fit. Damn it, fit. All right. 17 and 42. So that's these two pieces and these two pieces. Perfect. I've got my nice nippers. I'm going to use them because compared to the other ones, these ones cut like butter. Not quite as good as the God Hands, though. God Hands are... I would still use these. I would just do the finishing cuts with the God Hands. You know what I mean? These... These are good. This is a good birthday gift for my brother. My brother gave me these. With like sanding sticks and a gun and a gunpla, and I was just like, yay! That's always good. All right. Bam, bam, bam. All right, there we go. Let's see. POV. You're a gym pilot trying to survive 1 year war. Then you saw a different color Zaku, and you know you're much dead. Now, if you, yeah, yeah. So it was if it's a normal Zaku, you might be okay. Zakus were still no joke. If the Zaku had a commander antenna, you had to buckle up. You had to make sure you're on your shit, right? Now, if it was a different color, if it was blue, it probably wasn't a Zaku. It probably was a goof, and it probably was a well-seasoned, if not a well-talented pilot in there. If it was a Zaku in a different color, and it wasn't like a special like like environment like Arctic or like the sand, you know what I mean, like the desert, something like that. Because I would assume like a tan Zaku in the desert's pretty common, or a white Arctic Zaku in the tundra is pretty common. But if you see like any like more, the more color, the more deadly, right? If it's red, you're probably dead. Definitely probably dead if it's red. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. My goodness, if I was just a basic gym pilot in a 1 year war. Now the Zeons, they had a whole bunch of like crazy mobile armors too. So some mobile armors, yeah, but most of them are no joke. They'll probably knock out your like at least a couple of your guys before it goes down, and that's just how that story goes, right? Okay, I've done these arms. Are we doing the torso now? Let's see. Oh, does it make me do a whole bunch of crazy stuff? Oh, the canopy. Okay. All right. Man, I need to put some like reflective tape on my. It's just blending in. Oh, it's telling you how to properly take off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. That's fine. All right, so A4. So, okay. And that piece, okay. Right. Just making sure because DJ Ronnie G, he did warn me. He did warn me that this piece was going to be a little finicky. And I do take heed to Mr. DJ Ronnie G's advice. Do. Might not listen to it, but I take heed to it. I forgot what he said, but I still take heed to it. Hmm. Yeah. It's definitely right about it being a little. Yeah, it's on. When in doubt, shake the hell out of it. If it falls, it's good, or it's not good. If it doesn't fall, it's good. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Pretty sure these are the antennas. All right. Head section's done. The body section, which is stupid simple. Backpack section, also really simple. Let's just nip out the body. Because I want that built next. It's fine. And then the big cannon guns. Honestly, it's easier than freaking building a bazooka. Which I have. Oh, you're coming in? Awesome. Let's see. EFF pilot, when they have to face a red Zoc or a red Zaku. Oh lord, yeah. It's just like, oh shoot. Okay, how fast does my unit go? How fast can I run? I don't know. What's what's would you? That's a good question. That's a good question. Would you rather run for it, or would you attempt to go for all the glory of being the one who took out the red comet? You know what I mean? Hmm. Oh, where'd the chat go? Shucks. There it is. Just out of view. There we go. Let's see. One moment to shine rather than a moment to sub mistakes. Ah, yeah. Here's D. Okay. And isn't that what all the Xeon pilots? They're like I'm gonna take out the red that white devil. So that's what they called it, right? Gundam is called White Devil. Just making sure everything's lined up. All right. You're empty, aren't you? Yeah, you are. And this one's almost empty, but I need these two pieces right here. All right. Oh. You're here. Awesome. Where are you? I don't see you in. Oh, there you are.
Okay, cool. Hey, yeah, I don't know why I'm blank right now, but you can hear me, so that'll suffice for now.
I can hear you. Yeah.
But yeah, so I just want to give you like a forewarning on how that headpiece works while I figure out how to get my my screen to show up. But that's not critical. What's critical is how this head works. So basically, it's the poly cap. When you attach it to the top of the chest component, whatever you call it, if you force it, something gets bent. I don't know what gets damaged on mine, but it could be probably one of those pins on either side next to the red antennae. And
It's
my head.
antennae.
Oh, that's how you say it. Thank you. I always wondered because, like, when I read about ants and they have antennae, I didn't know if it was antennae or antennae or what. Anyway, but bottom line is my head was a little lopsided, and if I find my kit, like, I wish I clean my desk. I'm cleaning my desk this week, really. By this week, I mean like between
DJ,
tonight and tomorrow.
You're never gonna clean your desk. It's always gonna be
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Perpetual messiness. But
No, no, no.
It's just gonna be a professional, like, different mess on it.
Oh yeah, that's true, but it'll be a mess that will have like gunpla crap on there, and maybe I'll like take these this stack of Xbox games and put them somewhere else. I'll put the Nvidia Quadro back inside my computer because I want to test it out and see if I need to put it in the oven. The Gundam markers, they can stay on the desk, although I do have some more on a shelf. The PDA from 1999, maybe I'll keep it on the desk too. Wade's Game Boy, yeah, I gotta plug that into a charger. I
You
finally
still
put
have
the
Wade's
battery
Game
in.
Boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the. Well, it was my Game Boy, but it's his. I mean, I put his name on it, right? But what do you call it? Like, I got a battery. I put it in. I did it on the stream last week when Wade was like, "Oh man, we got to do this." I'm like, that's it. I'll do it right now, and I did it. Because I was like, "Yeah, he's got a point."
Yeah.
But yeah, just that the head was on. Like when I put the head on, like it would look like it's like a little bit crooked, and then you press down on it, and eventually I got it to stay basically right. And I figured what I would do is when I was done painting it, I would just glue it on because it feels like it's supposed to move, but I don't like, obviously the animation in the original series isn't so, intricate that it would really have room to show you it moving, but is the head supposed to move?
No, not really.
So that's my logic. So I figure like if I just glue it in place and call it a day, it'll be fine. And I wasn't ready to do it until I was done because I did a fancy job with like I obsessively sanded everything and I painted it and all of this crap, and I forgot why I didn't put it. I think one time I went to put it together, I was missing a can, and then I went through Ziploc bags and looking for other parts and for my victory, and then I found the remaining cannons. So I put them in the same bag. And in fact, there was a few streams ago you did where I literally spent time just organizing like parts or things that were in bags and got them like kind of like in a more meaningful order. So that's the bottom line. That's all I really wanted to convey. I just want to make sure. I thought you were doing the head right now. I guess you're getting pretty close to the head. So when you get there,
I already built it.
Yeah, I see that. The building the head wasn't a problem. It was attaching the head like to that ball joint. So just do it with care. That's really all I should say.
Yeah, ball joints are always finicky in some way.
Yeah. In particular, it seemed that the weakness was in the stuff inside the head, and once the head is put together, that part, I think I did glue the head because I might have put like a little bit of Tamiya.
I had to I put the tracks on pretty badly.
Where's the on the bottom, right? The thing, the link is at the bottom.
Yeah, the link's on the bottom, and one of these tracks, I think it's this one right here. It was it looks like I fixed it though.
Yeah, it should fall back into place once you give everything a good horizontal.
Well, the peg totally snapped because I had the thing in reverse and it just pushed it up and it pushed the peg to a bit too far and it snapped.
Yep.
But I just used some plastic cement and I just kept calm and I glued on.
It's just like the regular army. They do that all the time. I mean, I watched a video like a few weeks ago. I'm sure it looks very easy. You just put a jack under the tank and a guy hits it with a hammer and then he pulls the pin out and he hits himself in the head by accident. And then the guy says, "Hey, just walk it off." And so he puts his head in the sand, rubs some dirt in it, and his concussion is gone. And
that's not how that works. But okay.
Yeah, And then you see the army doctor. And he gives you like what? How many aspirins? Or is it Motrin?
It's Motrin.
Motrin, yeah.
Or is it Motrin? It's Motrin. I know. The Navy doctors give us the same for us Marines.
The universal cure-all.
Yeah. the here, I gave you something. Now get the fuck out of my office. Okay. All right, let's make some guns. This real simple kit, and I think it was a 2000 kit. So I was just like, wow, I could have built this when I was 10 years old. Still there, Ronnie? It's probably muted. That happens from time to time. Ronnie gets muted. I can't see if he's trying to talk to me because the screen is blank. So
I literally disabled my microphone. I think so. I'm trying to resolve an issue.
I'm just happy you didn't disable your headset because you would have I would have just like talked. You would have kept on trying to talk and wouldn't hear me.
Yeah.
That your audio is off. It's okay. My audio was like terrible. I had a different interface like linked, and I was just like, it wasn't my microphone. It was just like the normal laptop mic pickup thing. That's kind of shitty. And it was why do I sound like shit? Oh wait, that's right. My mic is not hooked up. I might want to do that.
Oh, that makes all the difference. Yeah.
It really did. It really did. Everyone was so like, "Oh, you're better now. Much better."
I wonder what it is with. I guess it's just on a new platform. Wait, did I put is this on a blacklist? Okay, I'm gonna say always allow. I'm looking at these sometimes I use Firefox instead of Chrome for things like this. And before we installed Windows,
are we about to get raided? Is Snowdub gonna give us a raid?
Oh, yeah, he might do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he might.
He did indicate. No, he literally indicated that he intended to do it, but that he couldn't do it auto direct because you need more subs.
Yeah, and he's all like, "I got more subs." I'm like, okay, I'll try.
Yeah. Yeah.
I that's what I literally am trying to do with the new Gator adventure thing. I was just like, it's something new, it's something different, it's something that I don't see like other people doing. I see everyone try to be a culture and / film critic, and I'm just all like, that song and dance has been played for the. I'm trying to be a glass of fresh water. You know what I mean? Just something new.
I mean, you
Crystal
guys having a
Pepsi.
week. Yeah, I mean, you guys having a weekly show is a start.
It's not bad. It's something to talk about the crazy. It's honestly for me and Punk Waddle to like the internet freaking craziness that's happening all the time. It's for me and Punk Waddle to kind of like to jibber jabber about it, right?
Yep. And I mean, like, even if you're commenting on videos about Asmongold commenting about videos, it's like
I okay. Do you like Asmongold?
nah. I mean, I'm neutral on him. It's like on one
Yeah,
angle,
I'm
like
kind of neutral on him too. I don't understand why everyone thinks he's like so sage and whatnot. I don't see it because he's
to
honestly
me,
he's honestly like small brained. Like
yeah. To me, it's more about, at least from my perspective, is because he's so mainstream that
yeah,
usually once someone is truly mainstream, they either adapt their ideas
wait, the
to
other way around.
match the crowd,
Yeah,
or they avoid controversy, and he's been willing to at least speak out on things. But it's also low hanging fruit. It's like it's easy to get accolades for sounding like a sane person in a insane world.
that's true. That's true. And maybe that's
But
why like I don't fall for like I don't know how to say it, but like the
the
things that
hype.
that happen. It's just like it's like he's smart, kind
Yeah,
of. I don't know. Actually
I mean,
I don't know.
what
I'm not
what do
sure
you
if
make?
he's like super smart, but he's at least not a lolcow. That's if
Yes.
that's the measurement we're going by. Oh, I'm doing final assembly too.
Well, for what he's making money on, you would think he could pay a maid or something.
It, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? It's like he can live in squalor all the time. I don't care. I don't have to live in his freaking in his attic. So I don't care if there's rats in there. You know what I mean?
That's a fair point. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, it was just a running joke, but also, I think even you and someone else pointed out he had a messy place, but it's more about the lighting to me. I feel like you should be able to buy some really good fucking lights. I mean.
Yeah. Or camera is honestly the only thing. It's one of those like as long as you have good audio, everything else is.
Okay, I'm gonna close.
Oh, who just joined? Oh, Johnny. Oh, this is you.
I joined to a different browser, and apparently the camera works. The virtual camera worked immediately.
There you go.
See, now you got that
Ta-da!
little. Hey, why is my VTuber's lips not moving? Oh, I see. I wasn't speaking loud enough. I was trying to be soft spoken.
Yeah.
To fit in
I
with the
did say this was
crowd.
going to be a quick build. I didn't know how quick it was going to be.
Oh yeah. No, it's definitely one of the like more. And it was an enjoyable build. At the time, I had a lull in work activity, so I was bringing the parts to work and kind of just doing them gradually in downtime. I don't really have that luxury at the moment, but it was like, so I was able to obsess over things, like Spurg out on the glass file and things. Hey, what's up, Snow Dub? We got Snow Dub, and we got our homeboy Marcus Felix, and he says
Yeah.
the words Guntank. He named the unit correctly, and
Yes, he did.
it was always interesting. And what up, Keely Chow? It's always good to see Keely Chow. Keely Chow is in more places than I am, and I get around, like on YouTube, I mean.
I get around. He gets around.
But yeah, the Guntank, I remember like watching like the original series the first time, and I see they finally get to space, and it's like we're driving a tank in space. And I get it; he's got thrusters. He can probably put a lot of propellant in there, and the armor definitely helps. But it was a good thing they damaged or destroyed his tank in time for the final battle, so that they give him a nice gun cannon, so he has a mech. Gun tank. I mean, wait, I'm mixing them up. Gun cannon. I said that right the first time.
Yep.
I love the gun cannon in G-Quox and how like it sounds like a bathtub walking around, like it had that echoing metal sound. Although it made me question: is armor supposed to make a echoing sound? It did sound a little hollow, and maybe like if I was more knowledgeable on war machines, maybe I would actually not like.
Well,
that.
it depends on how heavy the impact is.
Mhm.
it's busting on how big of of um like like a drum that it's like barreling
It
in,
is.
right? Like
Yeah.
like like how much of like an empty space is in
You got a
between
lot of parts in
the
there.
hull, you know?
Yeah. Well, you got a point.
Is it loaded up with stuff or is it hollow, you know?
Well, actually, if it is loaded up with stuff, in a way, the armor cannot be as solid as I might want it to be. I mean, look, even a bell that is
Hmm.
very thick has like a resonance to it.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Yeah, even like really thick bells. Yep.
eh,
It's the
yeah.
hollow section that's inside of it makes it ring and vibrate, you know.
Mm-hmm. And exactly. And so it's it kind of makes me feel easy. And I don't know if it had how do you pronounce it? Cobham or chobham armor, similar to like certain things have these hollow spaces and ceramics in between the layers in order to allow heat rounds. I believe heat rounds or incendiaries to like kind of like spread their heat into these empty voids within the layers of armor. You know, it helps to kind of disperse that energy.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that would literally be hollow armor or at least somewhat hollow armor. And
Yeah.
yes, that is the voice of DJ Ron G from the chats, although
Yeah.
you don't get a voice print from the chats generally. Although I guess if you watch my show, then you would read my
Yeah.
messages in the chat and then hear my voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell Marcus Felix like Team White Base.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Someone knows his Gundam lore. I don't think I've built an RX-78 before.
I started like
I
a
haven't
basic
built
one.
the one Gundam that is always like, you know, the
Ooh,
one Gundam, you know.
I have subbed already. Says Man Quang, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly. Man Chang or Man Kang Vu. Man Kang Vu. I like that cool name.
Yeah.
And if I was subscribed to, thank you. If Snacks was subscribed to, thank you on behalf of Snacks.
Yeah, yeah. I like building Gunpla. I like building puppets. Um I like telling jokes and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely we're definitely gonna hit the ground running some more. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely gonna be a thing. We have the Cotton Collision tomorrow at 8:20, 8:20 Eastern. So I don't know what is that like 5:20 Pacific.
Yeah. Yes. Unless
Okay.
times, assuming daylight savings time isn't tripping me up.
Yeah, yeah. But um, but yeah, yeah. That's let's see. Isn't that what the Australians eat? I don't know. Vegeta. The Vegeta action figure is my good luck charm. Oh, I don't know. Do do Australians eat angry Saiyan princes? I don't know.
Huh.
uh, but yeah, yeah. I always give you like a couple extra polycaps. I don't even know what we're supposed to use for the C
Yeah,
cap.
that's actually one good thing because I mean, like you're bound to
These
drop
little
parts.
knobs could not fit. I had to use my hobby knife and like
Really had to
get
shave them
in.
down a
Yeah,
bit.
I think I scratched too much of this one, so I had to glue it in place. But that's fine. These aren't
Was
supposed
it?
to rotate. They don't rotate anyway, so it's like
Yes.
whatever.
Well, what was the? Do you think it was that you when you nipped it, it wasn't entirely flush?
No, it was fine. It's the casting. There was too much. The hole was too.
Oh,
There was too much. Was it splash or
yep.
flash or whatever it's called when the cast it doesn't cast perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is I'm already done. I don't need this. I can fold it up proper. So that's funny. Here we go. So Bandai 2000 made in Japan. There we go. 2000. Yep. So this is an older kit.
Uh-huh.
It's much. It's an older kit,
Wow.
so
Okay, 2009 sounds more like what I would expect from the box.
yeah, 2000 it says. That's what it says here. It say something different on box. It shouldn't. Probably says the same thing.
From the year 2000. And
Hold on,
I
my. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure my stuff's all. Yeah, 2000. Yep, 2000.
I know I can't play this actual video, but
This is
I
very classic, like 2000s, like box art.
yep. I think I have one under my bed. No, I have a V2 dash under my a V1 victory dash under my bed, under my desk,
Of course you do. Victory Gun is your favorite.
and then the Linda Carter edition
What?
of High Society is under my bed.
Yeah. Made in Japan. A album from Iron Maiden. Ah, I like that one. I like that.
Huh.
Let's see. Snowdub says, "How many puppets do you have left to build?" I did finish. Honestly the only one I had keyed up that I had to build was Jedi's, because Ginger got hers, and Jedi we're meeting up next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but next Wednesday. So he must build my mouse puppet one day. I probably could. I probably could build a mouse puppet.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Shoot me a DM, Snacks and Friends. It's you know what Gator looks like. It's the picture with him. And,
oh my God! They put symbology in Gundam G-Quacks.
Yeah.
They have a star at the top of the colony.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like a Star of David. I know it's just a structural element. Or is it?
Let's prop
I should
him
make
up.
I should make an alternate account and like make like random allegations and falsehoods. Just like get like maybe the conspiracy community be like, in Gundam, the Japanese tried to secretly reveal that the banking conspiracy is at the heart of everything, or some crazy shit like that. I don't know, something like that. I wouldn't say crazy. I don't want to dismiss anyone.
You have terrible conspiracy freaking like explaining,
Today on Strange Mysteries. Oh yeah, explain. Not the
it's
voice.
very jarring. You're like, I'm just like, oh, Ronnie, stop.
I guess I shouldn't get in the habit of doing my Batman Dark Knight impersonation.
Oh no, don't do that.
Why?
Please don't do that.
And yeah, I remember when the show came out, Pungwater was commenting on the chicken legs, and he's got a point. And it's like something to wrap your head around. And the way I see it, I mean, I could justify anything if a Gundam show is to my liking. And way I see it is, it's more important that you have places to shove propellant. You want good joints, but the ankles don't necessarily have to be thick. And if anything, maybe you don't want that much extra mass in your ankles because it's a space combat vehicle.
Well, if it's a space combat vehicle, your legs would be thrusters, right?
Oh, so they would do two things. They would be thrusters, and the AMBAC system would allow them to use the almost like counterweights to like make moves. So the computer in the mech in the mobile suit can like allow you to rotate without actually expending propellant. But in 0083, they had the DRA-C or the DRAC, and that unit, of course, was cobbled together using spare parts from the 1 Year War and wherever the Delaz or Axis fleet can get the parts from. I believe it's the Delaz fleet, and the legs were just these long straight tubes that were literally propellant tanks. And so that's a pretty common thing. Like you have thrusters at the bottom or some kind of propulsion system at the bottom of the feet. Certainly on Earth you could use that to like land, and we do see that even in the very first moments we see when the Zaku's are landing in side 7 or 6. 7, yeah, 6 is the other one. you see them using like they're propulsively landing basically. So yeah, here we are, right here. Like I believe you may or may not see them. In this case, you don't see them propulsively land, but the
Yeah.
Gundam, when you work on that kit, you definitely see little exhaust nozzles on the bottom of the feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it stands to be reason if you're gonna have exhaust nozzles there, you're gonna have to have a fuel supply somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I do kind of like the nozzle kind of um like for space combat and all that stuff, especially if
Oh yeah.
they're traversing from ships to, places like space
Hmm.
colonies. Essentially, they're literally doing what a space marine would do, in a robot, big robot
Yep.
is
And
is
Space Marines they need.
go from ship to shore or space station or you know
Hmm.
when I say shore, I mean like
Land.
planet side, you know.
Hmm. And of course, the Gundam at the time was the only thing that could re-enter an atmosphere. But assuming you have a landing craft or some kind of shuttle, which is essentially
Oh
shuttle
yeah,
is multi-purpose for landing.
and they had those big green capsules that they landed
Hmm.
like
Oh, those things,
tons and
yeah.
tons of stuff, just they just had like an endless chain of freaking Musais just having those capsules like dunking them off and then freaking going back to like site 3 to grab another or like they would probably grab them off. They probably like stage that invasion on like place like like Solomon or Abawaku. But yeah, yeah, I do like the designs from Gun Thunderbolt. Obviously, it's like you don't say you like Gundam Thunderbolts. Yes I do, and they're all about the freaking big fuel pods and thrusters
Hmm.
on top of on those fuel
Oh
pods.
yeah, dude. Like, and it's like on one angle, like when they don't have stuff. See, at least with that, it goes a long way to, you know, uh,
Yeah.
to make it
So
more realistic. And when you don't have that,
yeah, you say that, but they also do things like have the big Zam like
yeah.
pick up the freaking what's it pick up? It's just like it's essentially uh like 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 cable and tow freaking
Oh yeah.
the solar ray.
Oh, they did that with the Big Sam. Oh
The
yeah,
big
yeah.
Zam
I
like
gotta
grabbed
watch
it
it.
like a freaking hawk to a snake.
And that's the whole space colony, and we
Well,
know,
actually,
right? Is it?
it's more like a hawk grabbing a buffalo. Honestly, it's the freaking solar ray. So it's like
Yeah,
even though
enormous
it's the
mass.
big Zam, it's still like the
I
solar ray.
mean, but yeah, by comparison, it is a buffalo to a hawk.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a something like that. Maybe it's a trimmed down space colony. Maybe it's been stripped down, but even something half the size of Manhattan Island at 13 miles in length, and the standard colony width of I think maybe 1 or 5 kilometers. Let's just say 1 kilometer, 1 mile. I don't know, but
yeah.
um,
The thing that took out half the Federation space force.
yeah, it's just and any space colony is like full of metals and concrete from the moon, and or whatever asteroid they harvest the rocks from.
Hey,
But
awesome one.
bottom line is you don't have like in Double 83 they literally show you like they had to like like have these large propellant tanks on the colony already, and they still couldn't ignite them without using the lunar laser.
Thunderbolt is too good to be canon. Honestly, I don't care if it's canon or not. I want it to be
Yep.
finished. I
Mm-hmm.
want to see the end of it because like the manga, like if you watched I don't know if you're reading the manga or you just saw the first two movies slash the manga series, the anime series. Um, the the volume 8 is where it drops off, right? So it picks up back.
Mm-hmm.
It picks up back on at volume 8,
Mm-hmm.
and like that's when they come to like the oil rig town. It's a shanty
Oh
town like
wow.
in like on like a oil rig kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a big oil rig, so it's a couple of them.
Hmm.
It's essentially like Water World kind of shanty town kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So it's an
Think of it kind of
ocean.
like that. Yeah.
So the
Um,
ocean place. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
And
sea sense
so
or something.
yeah. So the Xeon, our main characters from the Xeon side go there to infiltrate, try to like pick up like um
Mhm.
intel on like the new type cult people, and and um
I see. I see.
yep, and then they kind of infiltrated just a little bit, um because they have some resources they kind of want, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then was it volume 8 or volume 9? I think it was the end of volume 8. They see the Spartan, which is a Pegasus class assault ship.
Yep.
It's just looming
Mhm.
over, and you could just like feel it. It's like it's like Star Wars Rebels, and
Oh,
a freaking a class 2 Star Destroyer just pops out of orbit. You're just like, oh shit.
yeah. Shit's
Because
got
raiding
real.
parties are coming down and everyone's trying to run, and it was literally um the fall of Saigon
Yes.
in
Oh, it's
Vietnam.
like that.
It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
that's like that story was like the fall of Saigon is hilarious. And
Wow. That was an interesting way to draw inspiration. I mean, that was one of the most success. It was a shit show, but it's also one of the most successful airlift operations, by numbers at least. The
oh yeah,
sheer
oh, yeah.
numbers. I'm not like I don't know. What do you? I mean, was that one of was that? Some people argue it was successful in that regard, or at least they maybe arguing that like it gets overshadowed by so many of the aspects. Hey, did you finish it?
What?
The Guntank, is it done?
Yeah, man.
Oh wow, it looks nice. Oh yeah.
The head's on. It didn't give me any troubles.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
It was probably a bad kit, yeah, from you. But oh,
Are
speaking of
you?
this,
It was
this
it
right
was me.
here.
I forced it. I forced it. I know I forced it. I'll be honest. I mean, I think I did. I could have been a little more gentle with that ball joint.
Yeah, if you're gonna say that, I'm gonna grab the Zoc. Not a Zoc Fortress. I would love to build a Zoc Fortress.
Mono
Those
Eye United.
yeah. Let me grab the Zoc. I painted it differently, so it looks very different than a normal Zoc.
Mhm.
Normal Zocs are green, but I painted this one very differently. But let me grab it.
We love Mono Eye mobile suit. Short to
All right,
fat,
one
from
second.
slick to
All right,
chubby. It's
keep
just
talking. I
two.
can't hear you, but
Yeah.
I'll listen
I'll
to you
read the
instead.
chat. I will read the chat out loud because I value the subscribers here, unlike certain people. No, I'm joking. But in all seriousness, let's read this chat here. Mono Eye United. We love the Eye mobile. I'm sorry, I didn't read that right. Let me start over. Mono Eye United. We love Mono Eye. Oh gosh, man. Okay, I'm not a good audiobook narrator. Let's do this again. Mono Eye United. We love Mono Eye mobile suits. From short to fat, from slick to chubby, from BBW, it's just too iconic to change. I'm sorry, I had to insert that when I saw the word chubby.
Oops.
Wow,
One,
is
one
that
of
a
the
paint
missiles
job?
fell up. What's that?
Is that a paint job?
It's a custom paint job on the Zoc. Yes.
Wow, damn. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. Did you put like a matte finish on it, or did you paint just give it that matte look? Like, did you put a clear coat on it? Because it looks like you put a matte clear. I
I
bought
did
the matte
weather it
clear
down,
coat.
so yeah, I did weather it.
Oh, weather it. What do you mean by that?
Just
Is
made
it
it
like the
look like it's been
smearing?
through like the Salton
Okay.
Ocean.
And did you do that directly on the paint job, or did you have to put a clear coat on and manipulate that?
Directly on. That's fine.
Wow, it came out great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's got like little like that silver paint on the bottom. Is that like sort of like patchwork, like in a hypothetical in universe they would maybe have repainted certain areas? Like, what am I seeing on that right foot or that right skirt? Like, I see that silver paint that's contrasting with the green paint on the right or left. Is it left? No, it's right. Yeah, it's right foot.
I don't know.
Or the
I'm
other
not sure.
right.
I'm not sure what
Yeah,
you're
that.
trying to
See, like
say.
how it's got silver on the top. See, like above the red like skirt. I don't know. Well, it looks cool anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe that's camo. I guess it's camo now I think about it.
Oh yeah. This was definitely some kind of yeah. See.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah. When I saw it on the of the arm, I realized okay, that looks like some kind of.
I kind of wanted the whole thing to be like that, but I was just like, nah, it doesn't look good like that. So I
I
made
agree, yeah.
I made like this bit all blue, and then this bit like a hazy blue white,
Mm-hmm.
and then same color. I kept this the green, same green as this. You know.
Yep,
Yeah.
it works.
Before it just had these little like triangles, and I attached the
That's where you put the pod.
I attached these little wings with some rocket launchers, just cause.
Yeah.
And I actually made a wired held in place like some armature wire, and I kind of I made it shoot out a missile with some with some plyofill, so it looks like there's smoke in the air. You know, the Top Gun's like smoke in the air, smoke in the air.
Yeah. The fluffy shit or smoke in the air. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And then I made a little chain for this little
I've seen that.
neck anchor.
So what did it come with the anchor without a chain?
No. It's just something I found in my little box of random goodies.
Dude. Holy cow! Oh, it works. It's like mad angler mode. You throw that thing, you hook on to some adversary. Yeah.
This. So yeah, that's just kind of mine. Kind of made it look kind of like and I kind of built like a very Gundam wing, right? The Cancer and Pisces.
Yes.
So the Cancer is the red one, and it's kind of crabbish.
Remember
But
that. That's the only one I remember. Right?
Yeah. I changed the claws and I gave it a lobster tail, and I kind of I scratch built the whole thing because there is no actual model of that. So I kind of just off of memory I scratch built it, and then I named the whole little diorama I made. I called it the Zoc Lobster.
Huh. Lobster.
Because this is a Zoc and it was fighting a lobster. I do like how the claws are. The claws are they're shiny.
Yeah, it's got that coppery look to it too.
Yeah. And I kind of some white, and I kind of phased it out to this chromish red, which is nice.
Yeah, I do like that. It looks weathered. It looks really weathered, on the end of that cone.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yes, the average Xeon Marine mobile suit design, for some reason, looks golfy and hilariously fun to look at. Yeah.
It does. There's a clip that Ironcast plays on his Monday on his Mech Pit on Monday. Yeah, it's like some Three Stooges shit. I think it's funny. It works because it's running around so fast, and it always looks kind of funny.
Yeah,
did he come up with that?
Ironcaster's clip. Yeah. It's literally the Red Zoc, so it's literally this unit. It's when they try to attack Jabro.
Yep.
Was it Jabro? Yeah.
Yes. Through the underground, and short entered via the Amazon River or some body of water. It went
that was
into
the first
an underwater
assault,
cave.
not the Ayuk assault. The Ayuk assault. Oh yeah. Man, goodness. They freaking blew a nuke.
It was self-inflicted.
Because the Titans are evil.
Yeah. That's the one thing that blew my mind. I wouldn't
mind being a Titan for the first part of the war. Once the groups were fully came into proper, I would have switched sides, because honestly it was really easy to switch sides in Zeta. they be switching sides left and right. It's
and they didn't shoot Noah right, so apparently he made the right choice there, because that's a dangerous situation. You might be a conscientious objector or whatever, and
you want to see boiled seafood? He wants to see boiled seafood. 1 second. 1 second.
What is boiled seafood? I guess I'll find out right now, huh?
Red, like a lobster roll, right? So I did just say I had it, right?
New England clam chowder.
Oh yeah.
That's how. Always Sully
Lobster roll
has.
from
I have
Maine.
Sully's. Yeah, Sully could say the word chowder really well.
Chowder.
That's exactly how he says it.
Oh, he's
wow.
got a thick. Yeah, it's pretty big. So, is it bigger than a Zoc? Yeah, it's bigger than a Zoc.
You should just toss that in the tank at Red Lobster and call it a day.
I know, right? So yeah, this is quite the tail.
Wow, lobster tail.
Get it ah, motion in the ocean. Ooh. Sock, lobster. Sock, lobster.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that's
It's one little happy
I know.
thing there.
Having fun playing with my toys. I know.
Oh yeah, Jolly already. That's what Jolly was saying. He's like, oh yeah, Snacks is playing with his toys right now.
You're darn right. You know, it's
All
fine.
right.
You know what? If I was building Legos, he would have been like, "Oh, he's building Legos. Oh, cool."
But they're not. Look, what if you were building an aircraft carrier right now? What if you were building a FA-18 Hornet? Would that get a different level of respect? Because this is literally this.
I wouldn't
maybe
mind
not
building
literally,
an FAA
Really
Hornet.
the same. I mean, either. But if one of my coworkers has an FA-18 Hornet at work, and I put a Baron Space Shuttle 3D print next to it on the shelf, so on top of filing cabinet. So it's a nice little setup there. But the FA-18 is cool.
Yeah. So what? We're spinning a Rhino. Who cares?
We're building war machines, okay? These are high-end military hardware pieces. These are not toys.
They're kind of toys.
Speak for yourself. The toy that I had when I was a kid was a toy. I had a giant SR. I had a toy that was modeled after an SR-71, but it was designed to be an aircraft carrier. So on the back, I had like a little slide-out thing where like a little fighter would come out, and when you pulled that
Nice.
sliding like runway out, the wings would go. It would have a variable geometry like a Tomcat. So it was like it looked like the engines and all of that looked like the plane from X-Men or like an SR-71, except it was blue, and it had variable geometry wings, which of course an SR-71 most certainly does not have. But yeah, it's a pretty cool ass toy.
Yeah, and you can just see the Zoc. Let me just angle it this way. The Zoc is so bigger than the freaking.
These are the same scale?
Yeah, same scale.
Wow.
I mean, the Guntank is usually shorter, right? So you see the Guntank was always a shorter vehicle. You know,
you got the core block in there. So originally, before they modified it, you have Hayato or you have Ryu at the bottom and Hayato at the top, or vice versa. And then they modified it so that it could be operated by one man.
So when we're talking about the core block, he's talking about the core fighter.
Yeah, like literally, you could eject the top portion of that, the blue portion of it, and
so this is a core fighter, right? And it's called a core fighter because it
oh, you got it.
It folds out into a fighter, right? Right, it's a fighter, and then this is essentially the midsection of like the Gundam, the Guntank, and the gun cannon. And it pops out, and like it was kind of like it was pre-Transformers, but the Transformers were like sentient robots, so it was very different. Punkwaddle missed the horse for Mad birthday stream. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know where Punkwaddle is. Punkwaddle might be on tonight, or he might be going to sleep. It's all good. He'll pop in 8:00 later today because it is the new day on our side of the. That's right. You're East Coast time too, so it's like. Ronnie, why are you still up?
Because I don't have work tomorrow.
I'm talking to my friend Snacks.
That too. But no, I don't have work tomorrow. Today's Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's great. I love Fridays. I love Tuesday,
Is
Friday.
that why Monday's on Thursday?
Yeah, I used to do the Monday show on Monday. I thought it would be a good way to keep me on schedule, so I started the show early and ended on time, and because I have to sleep for work. But I just found that I just end up depriving myself of sleep,
Of
so I
sleep.
moved it.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
like, you know what? Other people have fucked up schedules. Those fucked up schedule people can watch me.
Yep.
Everyone else can watch me on replay. It's fine.
It seems that I got like a solid like recurring audience that like
Sometimes
up at that time.
it's do what's best for you. Honestly,
Yeah.
that
I mean,
sometimes has to be the game, you know, because
I'm a night owl, but also it's great because it doesn't really conflict with anybody. So, I think like maybe it like overlaps one friend, so I just raid that friend every time. But it works out because I don't want to do it at the same time Jolly does it. I mean, I'm not. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging you. Maybe a little. No, I'm just kidding. But jokes aside, like if I can avoid it, I will. I understand.
I did it because I wanted to do it, and I didn't
But
care
also,
if
this is when you do this.
everyone went over to Jolly and just
Mm-hmm.
watched the Stodub channel, like, and nobody popped over. You know, it don't matter. It
And
don't
he
matter.
still sent people here. Like
I
like that's
just
like
I kind of wanted
once
to
you.
build, and if anyone wanted
Yeah.
to pop in and say hello, they could. If
Mm-hmm.
this was like a straight up like 2 hour stream and nobody popped in, I would have been like, "Thanks for the show, everyone. I
Yep.
I really
Hakuna,
appreciate all the love and support.
Hakuna
Okay,
Mat-
bye." Zero, zero views, zero. But I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't care.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
I was like, after I say that, it's like it sounds like you care. I'm like, honestly, today's was just for me to get my mind off something. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
All by myself. That's right, awesome one. All by myself.
Heck, even
I
Austin one
just
changes my show.
I just wanted to build. I wanted to honestly. I wanted to. I've been doing enough like painting and all this other crazy crap. I wanted to actually like build something. So I built this. It's like, I kind of want to build something, and I built the gun tank, and I was kind of hoping that the tracks would move, but you know what? I think they move now, but the tracks don't move anymore. Is there a real grade freaking gun tank? I would totally
Yeah,
build real grade gun tank.
that would be cool. I don't know.
I know they have a master grade. It's pretty pricey, but they have a master grade. It's pretty cool. But
I got a cool little loop. I set this plane in a loop so people can see what a gun tank looks like in action.
yeah, it's essentially it has all the boom booms.
Yep, very long range artillery. And Mobile Suit Gundam 08 Mobile Suit Team, they redesigned it a little bit. And you can see on this one here, we do see some smoke from what might be a recoilless cannon. So it sends the gases out the back. The one in 08 Mobile Suit Team, this entire piece folds out to act as, I believe, what appears to be some kind of counterweight to spread out the center of mass.
Yep, yep, pretty much it. But besides that, it's great, man. Awesome ones. He says, "Don't worry, I'm not many of the channels that we run with. I am mostly sticking to things I like comics. I love comics. I used to be Snacks and Comics, but now I'm just Snacks and Friends. Because I don't talk about comics too much anymore. Because I don't. I mostly talk. I like manga. I
Yeah,
freaking
but
I I can't tell you when is the last time I picked up and read a Western comic. It's been a while.
I hear mixed reviews of them all the time. But some people stick with them, and
Everyone
they
says
know.
like, "Oh, you should try Rip Ascend stuff." I'm like, no. That's all I say. I was just like, oh, okay, no. I just see all these
well,
freaking commercials.
you see here the tokenization of heroes here. I remember I watched
Oh,
the show.
they got the core fighter falling right into the Gundam. Nice.
Yeah, that's the core fighter action there, guys. For anyone who's curious how that works, that's how that works.
All right, let's see. Okay, your few last days of the Year One War. You're low from GM pilot.
Oh,
Okay, you're another low GM pilot. As sudden, you
huh.
saw a no leg mono eye mobile. Okay, so we are we saying shooting beams from his fingertips and okay. The oh shoot, what model name was it um the Zong, right? Is it the Zong?
I don't know.
It, it's it's
Yes.
it's it's the one without legs, and it's got the hands that shoot out, and it shoots beams out of his
Oh,
fingers. Yep, thank you.
yeah, Zong. Oh yeah, Zong. Yeah,
Yeah, the Zong. Um,
I didn't know
you
you
know,
say it like that.
of course, there's the perfect Zong, and then there's that's the one with legs, and then there's the mobile suit Thunderbolt perfect Zong, and that one has literally that's you can see it right there. Thank you.
Yeah, and there we go.
There's that one, and then there's the one down right below it is the one from
Oh, what the
Thunderbolt.
fuck is that? What the hell? Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
Remember
from
that one?
Thunderbolt. You how you know it's from Thunderbolt? Besides what it's saying, is the freaking the
Giant
big ass
tank.
freaking fuel pods
And
underneath the
it's like,
skirt.
and yeah, you weren't kidding. Like I was thinking about the shoulders on the Red Zaku, the Psycho Zaku, but here's a prime example of those being used. And I believe they're ejectable like drop tanks. Although Xeon has no business
Yeah.
using drop tanks made of metal. They should use
Now,
cardboard.
now, now, now. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. Am I probably dead? Yes.
Mhm.
Am I definitely dead? Maybe not. Who's piloting it?
Mhm.
Who's in it? Who's in it? Is it just some random schmuck pilot? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
some
be fine.
16-year-old.
I'm gonna be fine. They're gonna freaking have a nervous breakdown, and they're not gonna be able to handle that machine.
Mhm.
Is it a new type? I'm beyond dead.
Mhm.
Is it like a tier one new type? I am stupid dead. Oh, it's Char Aznavold? I'm dead. Yeah, I'm still dead.
Yep, dead. DED, dead.
I don't know. Char Aznavold, is he a really, really good pilot, just super great instincts, or is he a new type? Because he is a space noid, so the potential for being a new type is like not zero. It's practically there, but
Well,
that
he
doesn't
he's
mean he's
no,
that doesn't
he
mean he
get
is a new type.
but can non-new types get the tingle? Not the tingle.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
gets that, right?
I think so. I think so. So he's
I'm pretty sure.
definitely a
I'm
new
pretty sure
type.
he
So
gets that.
yeah. Now if
And
it's
plus that.
Lala's
Oh,
weird because Lala's an Earth noid.
yeah. Well,
Is she
she's
an
from
Earth?
India.
Is she an Earth noid or is she? I know she's from India,
Well, she
but is
appears to be from
she
India.
like an
I think
Earth noid, or she has like some kind of distant heritage from
she
space?
might have space blood in her, or maybe it's because in India they have all that like fancy Zen stuff going on. So she just got Jedi mind tricks from being in India. Because like
Yeah,
I had a history teacher who speculated or something, and he said that some people believe that Jesus, when he was in away for like 20 for a big chunk of his life, was actually in India learning his Jedi mind tricks. Which, I mean, just speculative as heck, but it sounds like good fiction writing. If you don't have to like argue about biblical versions, because I don't know if the Bible leaves room for that, but I guess
yeah,
the gap in the Bible might.
yeah. Well, Lala is that type of new type that is like I call it the tier one new type. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's like someone who can like manipulate the force, and then there's Yoda. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh, so is she above or below Yoda? Oh
She
wait,
is
she is.
she
Yeah.
is Master Yoda level of using the Force, or
Yep.
rather, of using the new type abilities, right?
I agree.
Well, maybe not. Maybe she hasn't like mastered it, but she's like definitely like has
Well,
that
I think
potential, you know?
she barely has. She does. Maybe she hasn't mastered it, but she
She
can
has future
wield it.
sight.
But she can wield it so much better than some people. Like I mean, like Amuro, even when he kind of understands he's a new type, although I think he had doubts at some point. But that's the point. Is that like she's like I'm not. No, she's not like Rey Skywalker, but she's got more midichlorians in her blood.
Never say that name again, you motherfucker.
Both names or just Rey?
Do not say that name in my house again.
I'm sorry. I meant Rey Palpatine. I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'll accept that. Ray! Ray! It's like John Boyega. Did you get paid by the Ray? You'd be like, no, bro, I wish.
That is a hot. That is a sexy Zong.
Oh yeah, they had the female. Yeah, they had some people like do some crazy, like female type ones. So I was like, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But
honestly, it looks kind of frightening. Like
yeah, kind of.
I would not want to be on the receiving end of this one with Lala as the pilot.
I thought the mitochondrians was the shit you put in the swimming pool. Yeah, right. Not even Master Yoda has that much shit in the swimming pool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no shit. I do not have.
Yeah.
I do not have shit. Shit. I do not have. Yes.
Yeah. That's kind of why I did like. I did like G-Quox just because it gave the best girl like a happy ending. You know.
Yeah, that was very
the tragic ending of our favorite freaking like superhuman new type person.
She gave me some investment because honestly, I wanted that universe to get like folded in on itself, but with her present there, and she was invested in her own, existence. Like just because we could say she should not exist or that her version of the universe should not exist in the way it does. It's like that's all she ever knew. And I think, it dawned upon her and she said, fuck, bleep this. Like, I'm going to take care of business. And
here's the thing. Like the Lala from the G-Quox Lala, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is she knew that she would have her happy ending if she just stayed her course.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
And it ended up being okay because she did find that charming blonde-haired guy walking.
Well, I don't think she wanted to meet the charming blonde-haired guy. I think she might have, if I interpreted it right. And I'm due for a rewatch because I enjoyed it, so I'm willing to watch 12 episodes. It won't take a lot out of my life.
No,
but
it was good
I believe
I'd rewatch it. It's great stuff.
I see her going Animax like Year of Hell, Star Trek Voyager, Year of Hell, when this man wanted to save his world and his wife in particular. His love.
No. That's not the G-Quox Lala. That's I'm calling it the Kida.
Well, is she the original UC timeline?
There's two Lalas in that area.
Okay, that's a good point. Oh, what? Wait, in that area?
So
what do you mean, like
physically? So Lala. So the Lala that's original from the world.
Mm-hmm.
Was at the brothel, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And the Kida Lala is in the Rose of Sharon, right?
Oh shoot! So you're right. So I shouldn't be conflating her awareness with the awareness of the other one. Gotcha. So Kida Lala is not brothel Lala, or earthly Lala in the G-Quox.
Yeah. So
okay, that's good. That's
Lala,
a good
and then there's the Lala in the oh shoot, I forgot what the name of that unit was, but
oh yeah, I know, new type unit, whatever the heck it's called. Yeah.
So she was pretty much like having like a bad ending like everywhere. She was trying to save her love, all that stuff, and
it
was just like bad ending, redo.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what made that. But yeah, so I was off a little bit with Lala, but that's that the Lala it was doing his redo. That is Anorax to me, or at least just like maybe somewhat superficially, but that's what I got out of that, and it works because I always not I feel like new type BS is BS, but at least now when they do some crazy stuff, like the new type of thing works as a solid MacGuffin.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: the new type like craziness, like they don't overuse it. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's really helpful. You're right.
So like the crazy new type abilities that went freaking like full bore like crazy. That was only at the finale, right?
Yep. Oh, and they went over the I mean, not over the top in a bad way, but they really did it up, man. And
Yeah, they really
I'm
did
all
it.
for it.
Yeah. No, it went full bore. Now the new type abilities like it's like they'll do a little peppering here and there like it's like the new type. It's like the Jedi Master who stubs his toe every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But if you aim the blaster at him and you fire, he'll block with his lightsaber.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like he's still gonna be he's still gonna stumble. He's still gonna trip. He's still gonna make a stupid like
Mm-hmm.
Rocky Morty
Taking it.
mistake. But like when the chips hit the fan and he needs to lock it in, like he's got his lightsaber going. Same thing with the new types we'll hear the you know and
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll see like freaking gunfire or a freaking rocket just going this way, and they'll just do the like the hyper instinct move and
Yep.
shift the robot, you know, in a certain way to survive, which is great. Which I like. That's
That
how
does
it
work.
should be, right? Like
Yes.
that,
Seriously. Yeah.
like
I mean,
this.
that's
The
the
new
way to
type
do it.
ability is not in everyday life. It should be like, you brush your teeth and it's like, and you're like, oh, I forgot this. I forgot this side of my tooth. You know.
Well, and maybe that's why some new types don't even believe in new types because it's not something that they like feel or encounter or can tap every single day. But when they're in the heat of combat, it's like it's
It's
just
in
that
the heat of
split
combat,
second.
and they just it's stressful, so they just chalk it up to like handling stressful situation.
Yeah. And that lady, the witch, was an interesting example of that. She, down to the last minute, didn't believe, and then when it hit her, it was like, "Well, I'm gonna keep doing this." And like last second, she says, that happens. She's a son,
Well, she was
and
a good character. I
she
did
was
enjoy
very,
her. I
she was
wish I
very
wish she
deep.
would have. I wish it would have been like her mobile suit got crippled, not destroyed. But
Yeah, I know, man.
I
And
was
he's like,
like,
especially like she
well,
had a husband who loved her. She had a family. Like she had a guy who, like, despite her losing her Mav, she's her co-pilot, her wingman.
wingman, yeah.
He, he gave him her good, gave her a good life. She found fulfillment in having that life, and yet she still felt the need to go after that red unit. And
Well,
of
they
course, it's
she
tragic.
she she did need that like that extra boost, and like
Yeah.
it's kind of like survivor's guilt. I felt like there's
Hmm.
there's been a couple of the characters that were like survivors, you know,
So I got a
and
question about it.
the tri-stars, the dual
Oh.
tri-stars. You can't call them the tri-stars. You have to call them the dual tri-stars
Oh my
because
god.
because one of them actually got a happy ending. The other ones got spaced.
Oof. Man, I'm gonna get so much value out of watching this. I didn't even realize what I missed, but apparently I like must have overlooked a detail there. And I'm glad you're bringing it up now, so I know when I see it or what to look for. Whew. 'Cause I like the sound of what you're saying here, but I missed. I watched the whole thing, and yeah, I missed that, or I didn't get
Is
the
Johnny
change.
Ryden a normal human?
Who
He's Johnny Ridden.
is he? One of the TriStars?
No, Johnny Ridden is um he's like one of Casilia's like lower lieutenants.
Oh,
Essentially
despondent mind.
essentially kind of like how Char Aznavour was a lower lieutenant for Cassilia.
Yeah.
Like under her command, but he had a red and gold mobile suits, right? Like the Zaku high mobility type, red and gold, with like the unicorn in a triangle kind of insignia.
Yeah, I see it on the head here. I don't know why is he someone where is it? Where the hell am I supposed to have seen this guy?
Yeah. So you see him. It looks like Char's unit, but it's not.
Yeah.
There's a
What
little
was
difference.
Was he in G-Quox? Like, why do I remember him?
No, he wasn't. I kind of wonder what happened to him.
Was he in
He
the original
definitely,
series?
yeah, he definitely would have survived.
Yeah, but where was he in the original Mobile Suit Gundam series? I'm trying to figure out like how I'm supposed to remember him.
I know he was in a couple of the video games.
Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, okay. I just started playing a couple of them. I was playing Journey to Jobro for PS2 on an emulator, and oh man, that's a good time. Oh. And I played it on PS2 a while back, but now I guess I got the reflexes because the first time I played it was really hard. Then it started growing on me. Then I misplaced
what's
it for a while.
MSV? What's MSV? I forgot what
Mobile
MSV
Suit
is.
variations, but Mobile Suit Gundam variations. Usually I see it in reference to model kits. So when I bought these paint markers, I might even be able to show an example of one. Or not. Maybe not. Wait, is that a mark? Oh yeah, but that's not it. Darn it. Okay, well that's too bad. But sometimes when you look up like when you go to the Wikia, in fact I can go to Wikia site, you'll see like on Wikia they'll have like let's see here like they'll have like an example of like usually something in two forms, and one of them will say MSG or MSV, and of course when I click on the first article I click on it, don't come up there. But let's see, maybe I'll try Big Zam. Zam. Okay, now that's MA08 mobile armor. And usually what happens is when there's no advertisements here, like I don't know if it's a manga, but like
big, I guess.
Here we go, Mobile Suit Gundam rear front. This is Mobile Suit MSV. See, it says from front. So I don't know what MSV is. I just know that whenever I look at these websites, I'll see the one from the original Mobile Suit Gundam, which has like the much flatter, more basic color palette. And then as I scroll through, I'll see something that's beautifully done. And then whenever I'm shopping for Gundam markers, like they have all these different sets. So one of the sets I have right now is the Mobile Suit Gundam Advanced set here. And like sometimes they actually have a set that says MSV Mobile Suit Variations or whatever it is. And now all I have is the metallic set 1 and 2, which they're beautiful. I mean, like you got really nice sparkle to them, but the variation usually the MSVs often have colors that are just like a slightly different palette, and sometimes like with radical departures where you have purple in areas where you like don't normally see it. But yeah, that doesn't really answer the question. But that's the extent of my knowledge on MSV. Let's ask the interwebs, why don't we? What is? I'm just switching my screens for a second in case my autocomplete has something raunchy in there. Oh, good, I don't have anything raunchy in my autocomplete. What a win. What is mobile?
What kind of shit are you looking up?
Looking up? I'm not looking it up. I already know what I'm looking for. Just that the browser remembers it. Oh, good. A Reddit post. I gotta say, the Reddit page for Gundam is one of the more sane corners of Reddit. MSV is a series of mobile suit designs that never appeared in any of the anime, but canonically exists due to appearing as Gunpla or in various books. So maybe in your manga for, if you could even see color in black and white, in your Thunderbolt manga, there might be some MSV variations there. And then this other guy says...
So the Zong, we were, is it the Mog Q View, he did say, or she, I don't know. They did say the Zong. Remember the Zong, right?
Yes. In fact, we got MSV colors here for that too.
Yeah. Yep, that's so there is the Federation did capture it, and and uh
Ooh,
and we have
cool.
Io Fleming.
Hmm.
He is piloting it with one of the psychic sisters. That one of them was like super like had like crazy amounts of like new type potential, but she went
Hmm.
mad and freaking just like brain bursted or something. I forgot what happened.
Oh, had an
So
aneurysm. But
the other one just like hooked up with um
oh, I see. They
Io Fleming, and they were co-piloting it. So it's like
fascinating.
kind of like a weapons officer essentially. She's kind
Hmm.
of like a weapons
Okay.
officer, which is great because Io Fleming is technically not a new type, I don't think. Um,
Yeah, I don't think so. There's never
but
been any such
but if you
indication.
have an ace pilot in the Zong, and then you have a new type as a weapons officer,
Hmm.
just controlling all the funnels and all the certain systems that need it. Um, yeah, which is
Don't buy my
pretty dope. Pretty dope.
That is pretty dope. And so yeah, I gotta get this manga. I know you probably bought it on Amazon, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. You might
And
be
it's
able
a
to find them
physical.
at your local bookstore / Barnes
Oh,
and
we
Nobles.
used to.
I
Oh,
That's
sorry,
how
we
I
might have
first
one of
like
those.
picked up the season series because I was like, oh, this looks interesting, and
Maybe
I
I
read
should
it.
look for a comic book store. Yeah.
But
I work near Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, and there's a pretty dope comic book
yeah,
store. I went there like over a decade ago, but maybe what I could find is there. But I mean, I wouldn't mind ordering on Amazon. Just I want to get the Kindle because I was
yes,
more
fine.
worried about ruining the physical book. And as much as it pisses me off that I can bootleg audiobooks from my Audible library. I mean, not bootleg. We don't do that. You
Yeah,
don't do that, and I don't do that either. But if
I
I did
it's
do it,
actually hard to find that
it
like
is. I wouldn't. I'm saying like if I bought it, I wanted hypothetically. Okay, that's to be clear. Just cover our bases here.
okay.
But if I was to buy it on Kindle, I would love to have the option to have my own personal backup. I don't plan on distributing it. I just want a copy that if the internet goes out, I can at least read something when the internet is out, when I'm most likely to read something, you know? And yeah, sure, the device will store the stuff for like a certain amount of
Physical is always
time.
the best. I know. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's the thing,
you
like I
might
don't
not
mind. I'm
have
not
room for it, but
well, I don't believe
it's
that
good.
physical is the best. I believe that being in control of my digital data is. So physical is a matter of preference, but at the end of the day, if I can store a digital copy and put it on my RAID array or on backup disk or whatever and
Ronnie, you're
store it in
going to
5
a
places.
tangent. What were you
No,
talking
no,
about
this is a
before?
valid point. If you can have your books and there's I won't expand on it further. But all I'm saying is if I can have a comic book in 5 different digital storage devices, that is just as good, if not better, from my perspective, as having a physical media. But that's all I wanted to say about that. Just
Yeah.
but that's why I should buy the physical book because
we
Amazon
we
Kindle
were
you
talking
can't
about the
back up.
manga, and you're going into
Well,
like it's like I need to buy this.
well, I do need to buy the manga. And anyway,
I
back to
know.
you. I just wanted to expand. I'm sorry. That's the reason. Like that's my obstacle, but I'll work it out.
Deer Gundam. No, it's not a Gundam actually, but yeah, the antennas are kind of antlerish almost.
Deer Gundam, I get it. It does look like a deer. I was thinking the same thing. Or someone good
Yeah.
observation there. He's got a good
Yeah.
eye.
It's a little too chunky though. The body's way too chunky for it to be a deer.
A good buck.
Now if the
Deer
things were
buck.
like really big, the antlers were
Buck
huge,
Gundam.
massive antlers. It would be a moose
Well, this
Gundam,
one is
right?
one that did not pass the mating ritual.
The bull moose Gundam. That'd be a badass Gundam, right? It's like a
Yeah, endorsed by
G
Teddy
fighter
Roosevelt.
for freaking Canada. Come on now. You know it's true. You know it's true. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I buy. Maybe you should do a mod where you make the antennae. Give me a second. Let me remember this. Antennae, larger.
Oh, well, it's 12:41.
It's 12:41. Do you know where your kids are?
They should be asleep because I'm about to go to sleep.
Mine are asleep. They're in the tank.
I set out to build, and I snipped, I snapped, I nipped, and I nagged, and I finished the Guntank.
It's the lovely Sherry. We have
Yeah,
to keep the show running for another 2 hours because I don't know why. I just want to say that. But jokes aside, it's good to see you, lovely Sherry, and it's lovely seeing you. But yes, I understand.
Oh,
You're
lovely
yawning.
Sherry came back. Awesome. Oh, hey, lovely Sherry's still here.
Sherry survived MAD.
You know, right?
MAD? Mutually assured destruction?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm glad you got nukes.
If Matt is done, then Punkwater will be going to bed. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Wait,
I
what's
know he
MAD?
likes to. I know he likes to hang out over there on.
What is MAD? What is MAD? I don't even know what this is. I'm just playing. What is MAD? Is it? Wait, let me guess.
Oh.
Mecha anime discussion.
That sounds great. It's kind of what we're doing, right?
Oh, Mad's new channel. Oh, cool. Mad's you mean Mama Bear? Or is that a different person?
Oh.
What, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I know Balcony always mentions a person named Mads.
So I am going to end the stream. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm glad I was able to share my minimal insight on the ball joint, which you had no issue with, because I give great credit to my, warning you. Because imagine if I didn't come here, you might have pushed. Now, jokes aside, I'm sure your skill would have carried you along.
All right.
But that being said, it was good seeing everybody here.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And stay tuned for tomorrow, where me and Punkwater will be talking about people on the internet crashing out.
I'll get the link.
Or just in the world in general, right?
Wait, there's no link.
And on Friday, Gator will have his first episode of the adventure, yet to be titled.
Ooh,
we don't know what the adventure for Gator to be titled. It might just be called Gator's Adventure.
It'll be at least as good as the time you went to the Martin Luther King statue.
That was
a good adventure. It was great.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was good on location reporting.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. that was a hell of a time. All right, like, share, and subscribe. And I always put this clip just because I love it.
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator, what happened? Gator, wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy, this is the end of the con. We gotta go home. Gator, wake up, man! Oh well.